Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Avatar D&D. We are on a new channel here. We are on the GR crew. By my good friends, we've all decided they would take this over. So I can kind of focus a little more on the DMing while they can kind of handle the production side, so we can have a really good story for you guys. All that being said, I want to go around, introduce everyone. Let's start, Mr. Rafiki. So, give us an introduction. What GR Crew's all about?
Well, hello. Alright, well, to the new and old people on the channel, the JR crew, essentially, we started back in early 2020 with an awesome folks from SRD&D, my good friend Derek Ward. Initially, our goal was to do just one charity stream and maybe raise some money for COVID-19. It blew up much bigger than we thought. Awesome. So like, hey, let's keep this going. We did, more charity streams. And now we're like, hey, maybe it's fun to bring regular content. So for the people that don't know me, that come over from the channel or this one here, which you've probably seen me a few times, I'm the Greater Freaky. I'm the co-founder of this madness here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can find us on Twitter at... I'm just gonna post the social and the chat, and voila.
Awesome. To my right, that's gonna be for me on my screen. Kyla.
Oh, I thought you were like right on. I'm watching this. I'm like, I'm gonna go last because it's gonna go nice.
Oh no, no, I'm going on Discord.
Oh, I'm Kyla. I'm We Rate Dice. I'm obsessed with the shiny click clacks, and I share all my excited babbling about it. And I'm also part of Do You Speak Draconic, and I talk to cool people about Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice. Subsequently, Kayla.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
I'm Kayla.
It's you, Bean.
I'm Bean. It's me. I do stuff too sometimes on Sundays on Dispel Logic, starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we are in the middle of a shitstorm right now. So, yeah, but here I play. Are we saying who we're playing and what we're doing? What are we?
Yeah, you can go for it. Plug yourself.
Toya. She's a firebender. She's kind of the coolest.
Can we explain why you're wearing a Target hoodie?
Because
you stole it.
Because I did kind of steal it actually. I used to. I used to date someone that worked at Target, and then whenever I broke up with them, I still had it, and I just never gave it back because it's.
Oh, you're one of. I've lost so many cool clothes that way. Anyway,
I feel bad about it. I still feel bad.
Wow.
Sorry, Kai, go ahead.
I was just saying, I play Ola. I'm a very special waterbender healer.
Special is, a euphemism
for the dark and deadly kind.
Yeah.
I am never. I'm a delight.
Whatever.
I am a delight. What are you talking about?
Tricknicola mode.
That would be me. I am Tricknicola Mode. I am also a streamer here on Twitch. Variety streamer mostly, doing Solasta right now. Doing an all-wizard playthrough, which has been going slowly, for sure. The one thing I wasn't expecting about that was how many potions I'm sucking down from that. It was just no healing. But anyways, yeah, I'm, that's me. Oh, yeah, I'm playing Kalidas here on the stream. I'm a very special waterbender as well. But probably a different kind of special.
We love you regardless, Tricknick.
Yes, special in the bless. Oh, bless his heart. And last but not least, our special guest for tonight, Dungeons and Derek. What up, dude?
Hi. I was trying so hard to be quiet because I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything yet.
Well, you could have just muted yourself.
Oh no, you're good.
I could have just muted myself. That's an honestly
just kept talking
much better solution. Yeah.
Wonder why we're all ignoring you. That's happened to me. And I got so pissed. I'm like, guys. I'm like, oh wait, I'm muted.
In there. We had a. Oh, I guess I should say hi. I'm the DM from SRD&D, so I believe that's just straight up SRD&D over here on Twitch. which stands for Short Rest D&D. And a lot of people go like, "Oh, I get it now." We are coming back. We've been on a month-long hiatus for holidays and all sorts of other work-related things, but we'll be coming back this weekend at SRD&D on Twitch. Otherwise, you can find my personal stuff at dungeonsandderricks.com, where you can find all my homebrew, my Patreon, etc., etc., etc. And I'm playing someone I don't know if I can say yet.
You can give us a name.
All right.
I mean, they can see it on screen.
Keldon.
Didn't
Oh,
know
I can see one.
Keldon
Oh,
had
that
a
works.
handlebar mustache.
Do you see it? Do you love it?
Oh,
And the
I
arrow.
just want to go and like pet it.
Yeah.
Ew.
I
Oh,
love the
my
fact that the
Kyla.
arrow is pointing to his mustache.
mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Central
all
focus.
supposed to call to it.
It brings the face
Just
together.
calling you that mustache.
I'll let you do a more in-depth description once we get into
Certainly.
things.
I
Before
will say
we
big
jump in.
thanks to.
Yeah.
Oh, go for it.
I was just gonna say big thanks to Sketchy Goblin for the Keldon art.
Sketchy Goblin hype.
He best.
Also from SRD&D. Double
Yeah.
plug. Haha.
An amazing artist. Yeah. Boom.
Before we roll or intro and all that, I also want to mention people may have noticed that down in the about section and all that, there's a link for the GR shop. We do have a GR shop on Redbubble. All the money that we go and make from that doesn't go in our pockets. It actually goes towards when we do charity event, towards incentive, or if needs be, doing charity donation on the behalf of the GR crew to other things when we are too busy, because running charity event is exhausting. So yeah, we don't have much, shirt, mugs, and all fancy stuff. But hey, give it a look.
That's all the good stuff.
It's the merch has our fancy little logo on it, and we're gonna get more stuff at some point.
Yep. Go over there and get mugged for charity.
That's right. Go get mugged for charity.
This is for a good cause.
Can we have a coffee
I
mug
am-
with hashtag mug for charity?
That's amazing. It's amazing.
Jan, are you in
Oh,
chat?
God.
Can you do me a design for that, and I'll add it to the store.
Rafiki's face getting punched with teeth coming out says mugged for charity.
I'll make some calls.
That'd be
we'll
make some calls.
I'll make some calls.
I'm so excited.
Oh! Jan's in chat.
Jan, you are the best. Thank you. All right.
All right. On that note, before we get going, Rafiki, we're gonna roll the video.
That's right. Our little intro video, which will need to be modified, and apparently somebody broke something on their side.
Someone
intro.
turned off a camera. There we go.
Oh, Kayla's taking.
Right. So, last we left off on Avatar D&D. Starting with probably the best episode was when you guys were fighting the Tagagators, and you guys helped rescue a couple of Cletus's old kin. Stole some booze from them, if I remember correctly. Lots of it.
And washed Toya's boots down the river.
Toya's also shoeless. Actually, yeah, you don't have any shoes for all this.
I just bought those shoes. I have regular shoes. I didn't want to get my regular
Okay.
shoes dirty in the swamp, so I bought swamp shoes.
That was okay. I was about to die hard this thing. Let's get you run around on glass. Shoot the ice. Yeah, shoot the ice. Okay. Anyway, so we as you guys defeated the Tagagators, you guys made your way back to the little town. On your way to Gaoling to try and find this mysterious band of people bringing this black box down to the city of Gaoling to the vaults. In the middle of the night, Toya woke up to see someone standing in her window. The person then seemingly flew away, not being a pervert, just trying to get information,
Right.
which is where she met Derek. Chased chased the character down to a clearing in the woods and confronted him. The figure told her that to stop following, and he took off. The next morning, you guys met a couple Dai Li agents who that airbender was traveling with to the city of Gaoling. Apparently, the airbender had seemingly betrayed the Dai Li agents that attacked them and stole the box and ended up flying off toward a nearby mountain range. Following the mountain range and through a couple lucky rolls, you guys actually found your way to a temple of one of the ancient airbenders, the ancient avatars. And through a couple little puzzles, you got to see the tombs and a couple interesting puzzles. You're able to make your way up the mountain, and as you open the door, you could hear a couple of bison and a few little lemurs running around as you see a nice small sanctuary for airbenders. A couple small towers. You see little buildings, nothing that really sticks over the peaks as it's trying to remain hidden. And as you're kind of wandering, the same mysterious figure jumps in front of Toya, slamming his staff, but instead of blowing her back this time, just in a threatening way, as he just looks at you in the eyes, says, "Who are you?" And of course, from 30 feet back, very
I'm
muffled,
Cletus.
you get a "Hi, I'm Cletus." And that is where we pick up with Derek playing Kelden, the the Airbender. No spoiler. No.
Whoa!
I send you all
This
four
is a lot
PDFs,
of pressure.
All
No
four
pressure.
PDFs. Okay,
Oh
one episode
my
you gotta
God.
save the campaign. All right. As the Airbender lands in front of you, demanding to know who you are, and that is where we pick up today.
I'm just gonna point at him, and I'll be like, that's him, that's the one. And I'm gonna look at my brother and be like, that was him, that's the one that you sent to the woods, the one that you didn't see. What you kind of saw him flying away. That's him.
He doesn't look like a demon.
Okay, no, I
Gonna, walk forward, my hands out, not threateningly. That's, using all my beautiful charisma.
Using his -1. Sorry.
That's right. I have negative charisma, and I got away with so much shit so far. We did not mean to intrude. I'm sorry if we, spook you. We were trying to follow for actually somebody like you that may have something that we're looking for, but we want to ensure you that we mean you absolutely no harm. And I'm gonna try to remember how the airbender salute each other, which I
Okay.
absolutely don't know. So I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna do it the way the Earth Kingdom do it, and bow to.
they go like this, right?
That's Fire Nation.
Oh, that's Fire Nation. Yeah, Airbenders is this one. I
Yeah.
believe, if I remember right. Yeah, kind of close.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that would be the one you don't want to.
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, you don't want to do her air.
And I just pray to the Avatar that Cletus is not gonna fucking think up and say, "Oh yeah, my firebender friend here."
Here comes Cletus strolling up.
I'm gonna go ahead and spin my staff and just slam it into the ground a little bit with a little puff of wind for show. I can see that
That
you
trick.
mean no harm. Oh,
I just
Sorry.
heard-
That was just Oha chirping from the back
Oh,
because he already did that. So it's like twice in the last minute. It's not as
Oh,
impressive the
gotcha.
second time.
true. I simply wish to know why you've been following.
Look, we're trying.
And-
Okay, so we're friends. Do you know King? Not. Oh shit! What's Boomy's dad's name?
King Boomy's dad.
Who's been taking notes?
I've been taking notes, but I have a cat on my arm.
You got a cat problem.
Oh, now he's gone. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm drawing a blank, and I don't
Normally
remember
the-
Bill's name.
Got
Normally the cat's got
Nari
your
with
tongue.
a question mark.
Um,
Oha doesn't care.
No,
Doesn't
she
take
don't.
notes. Oha doesn't care.
this was taken by Marie to the city of Galilee.
Yeah.
Here, roll an intelligence
Yeah,
check,
there's
and
Shansu.
if it's good enough, I'll just tell you.
I'm going through my backstory just to make sure I've got everything set right now too. So
Yeah.
Oh no!
this is
King
a
Boomy
good
Sir.
break, real quick.
What was it?
King Boomy Senior.
11. It was King Honey.
King Ani.
King Hani. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. So, okay, so you know King Hani, right?
I do. Yes.
Right. So King Hani, it's sent us. We're from him. We had this ring that sort of like proved that we were, with his son, but then he took it back from us, so we don't have that anymore. But look, I have the key, and I'm gonna take the piece of fabric that's over my armband, and I'm just gonna kind of lift it up real quick and then put it back down.
Well, do understand that on a number of levels this is very... Your story is quite convenient.
Look,
What
man,
are
you were
you
the one
looking
who was
for?
creeping on us first.
I can give you that. I will confess that maybe that was not the best way to handle things, but understand my journey has been a paranoid.
And I can only.
Wait, is this the guy that took the box?
Yeah, this is the guy that
Yeah.
has.
Oh
the
yeah, we need a box. We get a key that opens it apparently.
And as they say that, you kind of...
Yeah.
No, that's what I was showing you. Look, I have the key, and I'm gonna show the armband thing again.
I'm sure you're all very polite folk, and I appreciate your honesty and manners that you've shown to someone such as me. Though I think I'm going to have to ask you to maybe leave.
Oh, well, we can't do that
Check
because
him.
You want to what?
Say check him.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Sorry, you might cut out for a second.
Come on,
Oha stares
why-
at you like she's really trying to figure out, like, a real one eye up kind of thing.
Is there something on my face? Is the salad still in my teeth?
But didn't the dumb Lee people say that
Did-
what's his name here took
Yeah.
the box?
It is the Daily again. I mean, yes, we did meet your previous traveling companion, and as you know,
Companion is a very friendly word for the likes of the Daily.
I would, from experience, yes, I would assume that is a very quite a euphemism for them. But I can assure you that we absolutely mean you and your people no harm. All we are looking for is that box. Oh, that's the only answer that we have here. Is that my sister here may hold a key that may be opening it. That's why we were going to Gowling. That journal action. And hope to meet you before it comes in the
I
wrong
thought we
hands.
were going to Cowsing.
He's a little special boy.
I believe I've heard of that place, and it is far from here, though it is quite nice when the hills are just bathed in sun. That said,
Wait, Gowling
When
or
it comes to-
Cowsing?
Cow Sing, but when it comes to
Okay.
Gowling, what do you expect to find within this box? I have to ask.
We don't know. Nobody will tell us.
I'm afraid I'm not going to be any different at this moment. This box that you seek is my charge from the remaining leader. My temple.
What is it? What is it a charge for?
Protection and delivery.
Deliver it to what?
To Gelding.
Oh, that's where we're
Ethan.
going. We
So
can just go
why are
together.
you here and not in Gowling then?
Yeah, why'd you leave your friends to die?
My friends? Or are you talking about
The people traveling with you, they got gored. One
did
almost
they?
died because you decided to run away.
Are they well?
Well, they're
Yeah.
well now.
I healed
I'm
the
glad
other
to hear
one.
that you healed them. Very nice. I frankly assumed that two highly capable Daily agents would have been fine on their own, to be honest with you. And they had their own devices, if you understand.
No.
I did not believe I could trust them, and to be frank, I'm not sure I can trust you.
Well,
At this moment, another airbender comes running up, roughly about 25 years old, running up alongside Kelden, and very kind of wary as he comes up and sees everyone. And Kelden kind of leans in. Mother Nari wishes to see you and these people.
Gowling welcomes you.
wait, we're Gowling?
No, this
Did we
is the
take a wrong
sanctuary.
turn?
Gowling is the yeah. No, Gowling is
Did
the
we take a
city.
wrong turn?
My bad.
Shortcut?
The sanctuary welcomes
Yeah,
you.
yeah. It's hitting that vegetarian herbal
thing.
tea.
And
Yes, too much tea.
I'm sure that we can have a chance to know a bit more about each other and perhaps over tea.
I think I'd like that. Now
Oha?
keep your wits about you.
Seriously, pet the thing now. Because if we're going inside, I really want to pet the thing before we go.
As one of the giant buffalo is just eating just an ungodly amount of hay. Started about 40 feet away from Oha, but now about 20 feet as she's just accidentally inching
Dang.
toward it more and more, almost levitating toward it slowly.
I'll
Question.
look at you for a moment. Just jab my head towards the bison.
I'm gonna take that opportunity as well, and I'm gonna just run right at it, and then just like basically spread eagle, floof into it.
Yes! You just snow angel into the ascent of this buffalo as it's eating it, and kind of keeps chewing as it stares at you, just and just goes back to eating as you guys are just on it.
Floppier than mine.
He is
It's
very
so
10 out of 10.
fluffy, I'm gonna die.
So
my.
fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Oh, it's so good.
Go over there and kind of pat its giant head from it. It's okay. It's okay.
It's kind of looking at you a little worried as it keeps eating.
Yeah.
Very hungry. It doesn't stop eating, but it's a little uncomfortable.
I mean, it is a flying bison, they think with their stomach most of the time.
Yes.
Mm.
How long are we going to be? Because I do need to get back to Nanook. He does not like being left alone very long.
Nanu?
Yeah, the
My buffalo yak.
beast behind
He's
us.
just down there in the temple.
Oh. I
I can go get him if you want. You'd probably prefer that.
see no reason that your buffalo could not roam here among our own.
He's a buffalo yak, but I'm gonna go get him. He'll have more fluffy friends.
You run down and you run down all the stairs really quick, and as you get there, Nanook kind of steps back from you a little bit, kind of smelling, and then gets to your feet as he now smells something, another animal, and he's a little unhappy.
What? I'm sorry.
A little
You
heartbroken.
Too, okay?
Cheater.
Yeah. He kind of sniffs
But he
around your
was
feet,
really Oh,
Yeah,
and he gives you a
Buddy, I'm
quick lick on the
sorry.
face. Gives you a
And then
quick
Nanook-
lick, and then follows you up.
and then Nuke sneezes, and it sounds exactly like cheater.
yeah, probably.
As you start leading him up, and it takes you a few minutes, as he's still very
He's a big
uneasy about
boy.
these ancient stairs. He's a big boy. He's like pushing the limits of this thing, trying to come out of here.
Oh, all right. Sizable. Now then, I don't imagine we'd like to keep the rest in the sanctuary. Wait, especially, I ask you be polite. You will be meeting with one of our final current leaders, Nari. Oh, you'd follow me. Your wits, back straight, and enjoy.
I'm
And
just
as
gonna
you-
look at It's gonna look the wrong way as we start to walk out. I'd be like, we're always polite, though.
Yeah.
And I intentionally slouch a little bit because I don't like telling me back straight. Like,
Yes, you
that's so
may.
uncomfortable, just like, meh. I just want to be like walking how I normally am.
So,
You have proficiency
Respectable.
with being Oha. You absolutely can slouch and just do it to piss them off. That is like an Oha ability.
I'm gonna wait
Uh.
till our air nomad friend is a bit out of earshot and approach Cleus like, if you could, avoid mentioning, where, Toya and I are from, that would be greatly appreciated. Just because it may be awkward, and we want to avoid that.
What was the name of the city where I met you?
Ashka, yes.
Ashka. So no mentioning Ashka.
And,
Got it.
mention that, the type of bender that we are, don't mention that. That would be, just,
Don't make-
yeah.
Oh,
just,
that you're not actually earthbenders?
Yeah, we're just from the Earth Kingdom, and we're not benders at all.
Okay. Alright, I suppose. Honesty is the best policy, but
Well, yes, usually it is, and I do agree. It's just until things are a bit more at ease between.
Sorry, that got me.
And I know that as a compulsive liar, so I'm not gonna mention that to her.
Honesty is the best policy. He's like so sad, so innocent.
Excuse
All right.
you.
So as you guys are walking along, you see a couple more airbenders just out and about having their doing their daily practicing some airbending moves. But as they see you approach, they all kind of stop because no one's really been seen non-airbender in these parts for quite some time. As you wave, as you just see the one Kelden walking very respectively as he does, and then you see the two twins. I'm sorry, not the twins. The brother and sister just kind of acting like hot shit. They got this. Oha slouching and not really caring, and Cletus really extra on his damnedest, but it comes off a little cringy.
I'm gonna wave and to each one that I pass, I'm just say, "Hi, I'm Cletus."
And
The
a
whole
couple.
way up. Huh?
Hi. And he just
Hi.
kind of raised back. Hi. And just quick go back to talking to each other. Like, what the hell was that?
I just told him.
I like to find that it's not who the hell is that, it's what the hell is that?
Actually, I think the question would be, "What's that smell?"
Yes.
Oh, that's the smell.
Does he wear anything under the loincloth? All right. So, I'm assuming you're wearing the swamp people loincloths.
Makes sense.
If I remember it. Makes sense. Now, as you all begin to approach the temple, like I said, there's a couple small outbuildings and a couple towers like spires, but they're nothing that comes close to reaching the tops of the mountains. These are traditional, but they are also to remain hidden. This is nothing they didn't want to give away any position. This is a secret sanctuary from the world that was pretty unknown. The fact that you guys even found your way here is quite remarkable. And as Kelden leads you into the biggest tower, the widest tower, which still is only about 30 feet across, there is a moderately sized statue of the previous Avatar. Oh, come on, I'm drawing a blank on the name. What's the name?
Before
Yang Shen?
Yang Shen, and then
Yang
there's
Shen.
Karuk, and then there's Kyoshi, and then there's Roku. So which one?
Yang, the Airbender one. Yang Shen. There's a moderate, about 12-foot tall statue in a meditative position of Yang Chen, much like there is at the Eastern Air Temple. Though this one's a little smaller. And meditating in front of this is an older woman, eyes closed. She is completely shaved. She has no hair. And just kind of sitting there in silence as you all approach Kelden, as you bow once before as you come in the room, come in the temple, and then and again when you approach her.
Immediately start filling tea, setting out pillows, fluffing them again, gesturing, waiting for them to bow in response.
And I'm gonna, bow and give it, quick look at, our waterbender friend, just to make sure they know they are gonna do the same. Probably not.
Hi, I'm Cletus.
I'm just gonna like put my hand on the back of Cletus's neck and then just like bend it forward as I bow.
Swamp people tradition.
Hi, I'm Cletus.
My mustache is violently twitching.
I mean,
um, as
I don't blame you.
as you hear the "Hi, I'm Cletus" and the head goes down, those of you looking at Mother Nuri, you can see a small smirk come across her face as she slowly opens her eyes. It's been quite some time since we've had visitors. Care to explain who you are?
I just said I'm Cletus.
This is
A
Cletus.
pleasure.
This is my sister Toya, and I'm Longway, and this is Oa from the
Oh.
Northern Water Tribe.
Yeah.
Your mic is cutting a bit.
And
I read
this
your
is
lips,
Anouk.
but-
I
Yeah.
am from the Vather, from the Northern Vather tribe.
A pleasure to meet all of you. Exactly, my next question is, how did you get here?
We
Well-
walked.
Yeah, well, we
Yeah.
walked. That's a simple way. We came across the door and we got a bit inquisitive.
Curious?
And once inside, we essentially followed the path and came across this place. We did not mean to intrude, but it is, if I may say, an happy coincidence that we found here as we were going to Gowling to actually meet with brethren. I'm not sure how you may call each other here. We stumbled upon here, so.
And you can see she just kind of stares at you as you're talking, just not really saying, just kind of digesting everything and listening. Kelden, where did you find them?
Frustratingly, at the entrance to the sanctuary.
I see. It was a very holy, holy sight. I hope nothing was broken or damaged.
Oh,
No, there weren't very many holes in there at all.
everything is as it should be. We were aware of what it was, and out of respect for, Avatar Yanshin, we made sure not to disturb anything.
Did y'all make that cool little rock that glows?
No, that is an ancient artifact. What did you do with? Did you throw it? She kind of just like scratched her head.
Well, yeah.
Same.
Oh dear. Where
See,
is
when
the stone?
when I put it back.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
it is.
Thank you.
Still
And
open.
there are no cracks whatsoever. Any.
I didn't look for them, but I don't think so.
I'm sweating.
We'll need to and one of the other airbenders who's kind of meditating, who's now in a meditative position, kind of like broken out of meditation, looking back and forth this conversation, as
I'm
Nari
just gonna-
kind of looks at him and like, please go check.
Poke him with the scepter, please.
As he's, right, sorry. As he gets up and grabs his staff right at the entrance, throws it in the air, and starts flying down to double check on the sanctuary. Um, very well. The next question would naturally be, why are you here?
Well, we were actually looking for the box that Keldon, that's your name, right?
Yes, that
May have
would be
been
my name.
carrying to Gowling. We were sent by King Ani of Omashu. As my sister here happens to, according to the king, have the key that may open the box.
Gonna lift my armband again. Down.
As you do and you lift it, her eyes kind of widen a little bit. Kind of, yeah, a little suspect and some interest.
Mhm.
As she now stands up and you can kind of hear some of the cracks in her back. She's an older lady as her back kind of cracks, and she kind of, with a little bit of a hunch, walks over to you, Toya, and kind of reaches out her hand. May I please see this?
I'm just gonna go like, no, like, it's all right, you know.
It's
Leave
just a
there.
wide-eyed old airbender behind her like a shadow, just...
I'm going to just like super slowly and hesitantly take it off and hand it to her and kind of like do that thing where like I don't want to let it go as I hand it to her, but then I'll eventually.
Okay, she kind of grabs it with awe and then kind of looks at you and kind of fights for it for a second. She finally gets it. Thank you. And she quickly examines it. And now how exactly did you come into contact with this bracelet? How did it become in your possession?
It was my mom's.
It was your mother. And who was your father?
Oh, shit.
Don't even remember your own father?
You don't,
That's my reaction every time
Oh.
somebody asks me that question.
you
too,
don't remember
right?
Dad's name? Shame on you.
What was his name?
It was George.
I can't look it up because Moo is laying on my keyboard.
All right.
I actually
Well,
don't have that info.
I do have that info. I'm gonna send you the information.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, because now I can.
I
look-
got you, Bean.
Damn,
Oh
Rafiki.
my god.
Rafiki's like, let me just manage the stream and the notes.
I know.
I'm just a grumpy old man.
Okay, wait. I can look up the info now. Oh god.
Damn it, Moo.
Ah.
Take you seriously when you're wearing a target.
You know what?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's just.
I just
You
happened
can't.
to-
take it seriously?
You know, Dave, I think you missed the point. The target.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute, target. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that one
never
didn't
Just-
work too well.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Just imagine that it's
Seriously, target the
Target.
I'm gonna give you like, you know,
If it's Target, it's more fancy.
You
It's
missed
fancy.
the mark. That's what I should have said.
That's-
You missed
Oh,
the mark.
there it is.
You
Yep.
missed
Dang
the
it.
mark.
you know, value deferred. Execution was to be desired.
The spirit was there, though.
Spirit was there. The speed was there. That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah. So how about that Avatar D&D?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if what she asked without like Toya remembers obviously because it's her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rafiki is pronounced Zhang, right?
Jank?
Sure.
Zhang?
I don't know how to
Zhang.
pronounce
Zhang.
How's it spelled?
Pronounce Zhang,
Zhang.
Zhang. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
okay,
jank.
so-
not Jang.
Yeah. No. Zhang. Zhang. So when she asks, I will tell her.
There's probably like an accent in there, but you know, my Chinese isn't that good.
I know.
So,
sorry.
I'm just
Anybody can tell us how to pronounce it, please.
just staring at Toya like those 6 seconds that she said to say the name were actually several minutes. Just
oh, it's been like a 30 seconds. Toya's like,
No.
And then she finally remembers the name.
Of her dad.
and she remembers her dad's name.
She remembers the name of her dad.
She climbed a tree and fell on her head a couple times. It takes her a moment.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
He says, yeah, as you say the name Zhang, she grabs it and kind of looks, and looking at the inside where the actual notches are that form the key. Looking. That was Admiral Zhang, correct?
I'll just nod.
That's correct. And
What's an admiral?
we're asking
Boat
that-
driver.
I'll
A
tell
fancy
you
boat
later.
driver.
Yeah, fancy boat driver. Battle boat driver.
Well, then I'm an admiral too.
Yeah. He was.
Meaning that you both are from the Fire Nation, correct?
That,
I didn't tell her.
Stamp my staff and close all the doors and windows.
I mean, it's where we were born, but
that's where we were,
there's a reason that we're not there now.
Parents were close friend of the late Avatar Roku.
Well, something you might be surprised to find out. She takes the key and now starts kind of walking away, back toward the statue with the bracelet. Something that might surprise you is they were also good friends of mine. Long way I've met you, but it's been quite some time. Toy, I don't think I ever had the pleasure.
It's like
Stand down, Keldon. It's fine.
Well, before, at the very least, I'm gonna run over and grab a couple of like the initiate robes for the airbenders and the sanctuary and brings them over and be like, "Yeah,
Some of our other survivors might not take so kindly to having firebenders here.
I mean, I can.
Well, these
only
ones seem
imagine-
fine.
I can only imagine, and that's the reason why we're actually on the lookout for the boxes to help stop what is currently happening. And my sincere
Well, we are
condolences,
all
of course.
refugees from the Western Air Temple. Most of us survived the attack. This is all that's left. About 10 of us. As far as we know,
The-
last of the air nomads.
So these are the people that the Fire Lord person genocided.
Correct. Mostly. Though there are a few of us that remain.
And if
You
I-
still haven't told me which side that is.
I'm gonna explain that to you at the same time that I explained to you the story of the Avatar tonight. It's and,
Oh, that's right. We're getting a bedtime story tonight.
No.
Ah!
and my sincere condolence for all the loss caused by our people.
That is appreciated. Thank you. Now, what do you know of the contents of the box?
In all honesty,
Nobody
absolutely
knows.
nothing.
Well, it will probably annoy you to hear me say that I don't either, but we're in luck. Because the box is here, and I feel it best if we open it and find out what this mystery actually is.
Well, it's about time.
Um,
Then we can finally get to finding Dr. Herb.
can I?
Who?
I mean, since it's
that's smart."
since it was my mom's bracelet, can I? Is it okay if I? Can I?
Speak, child.
Do it? Can I do it?
You may. In honor
But
of your mother.
carefully,
Very carefully, please.
carefully.
I'm
yes.
careful with everything that I do.
Yes. Certainly.
Next thing we know, Toya gets sucked in the box and lost forever.
See, it's called Pandora's box.
This is my extra campaign. Okay.
All right. Please, if you follow me, we'll get it, open it, and see what this mystery is about. And she starts heading out. Kelden, would you please reopen the doors?
Yes, of course.
Kind of blows her back. Her robes kind of go back. Thank you.
The enthusiasm on Kelvin is like quite impressive.
Yeah.
That burst of wind, you probably all get a good whiff of me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, just a.
There's like little lines just go through my mustache, and it's like,
And I thought I was getting rid of the swamp spell, and it just came back to me.
I'm certain we could arrange a bath for you if you so
Doesn't believe it.
desire.
We've tried.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
You're good.
Right.
Yes, of course you're good. Anyway, boxes and mysteries.
Yes, please follow me.
If I may ask, is the Avatar safe here? I
The
know
Avatar.
He was supposed to reincarnate as an air nomad.
No one has seen the Avatar in 20 years,
That's why I was afraid. It was
unfortunately. Now, if you'll pardon me, and then as she starts walking out the door, one of the other air nomads kind of waves to you here, like "Mother Nare!" And please give me a moment. as she starts kind of hurriedly walking just to see as one of these air nomads is calling her. And she kind of pulls over one of the other ones. Go up, retrieve the package, and bring it back down, and we'll all sit here in the open area and open it together.
I got my bracelet from her, right?
Yeah, she would have given you back her bracelet.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you put it back on when she said you can grab it. And one of the other air nomads goes, and he goes up into one of the other towers. Kind of takes a minute, and comes back down with first time you've ever seen this box. It is black. It is very ornate. Has lots of dragons, lots of pillars. You can tell from your experience this is absolutely a Fire Nation work. Presumably of your father's, because you have the key. But a very
Puzzle
nice
box.
ornate. Yes, it is. It's gorgeous. With right in the center of it, there's a perfect little indent, perfect size of your bracelet. Other than that, looks like a keyless kind of box. Hold on, let's see. I want Oha to roll a perception check.
Good
Oha
guy,
is
don't fuck us
carefree.
over.
In the meantime,
No problem.
I'd like to just kind of like put a hand on Longway's shoulder and say, I'm
He's
sure
just a
wherever
15,
they are.
not very good.
15. Okay.
I'm sure
Oh, no,
the
kill them
is
with
higher
them.
than that.
I was just say, I'm sure wherever the Avatar is, he wouldn't abandon them.
He's taking a nap.
All right. with a 15, you hear a very low kind of rumble that seems to be getting louder. Doesn't really sound like thunder.
Or my stomach.
Or Cletus's stomach.
Does it sound like Daily agents coming up the mountain?
It
Very subtly just keep walking slower and slower and slower until, because I'm not really part of the conversation, be left behind to just kind of watch what's going on.
okay. How
Because
far
I'm
are
really
you?
into whatever they're doing, and I don't really care that much, but I am more concerned
Fair.
about the rumbling. So I just want to kind of.
So they're standing around the box. You want to back up like 15, 20 feet?
Yeah, I want to go toward wherever the rumble is, just like slowly backing up until I can kind of like
As
get
you
a
start
little
walking,
distance.
yeah, as you start walking, as you move forward, it does get even louder, but it sounds like it was already getting louder to begin with. And it's kind of up on these mountains, decently misty. And you now see the Mother Nari in almost a panic, along with the other air acolyte. As through the clouds, you see this dark fear almost come through. Yes.
I'm gonna do something kind of cool that I'm not really supposed to do. I just want
Okay.
all the clouds to me. I'm taking all the moisture out of the air right now, and all the clouds are coming to me. So now we can see what's going on.
You roll a bending check. You can't get all the clouds because
Okay.
that's like Jesus level. Like you got to be like God like.
I want
Or-
the general
or
direction
Avatar
of
level?
what's
You
going
can
on.
pull some of them. Yeah, you can pull some of the moisture.
I
but
want
yeah.
to pull
Cloud actually in the
everything
sky?
in that general direction.
Okay.
I mean, are we
Yeah.
that high in the sky?
Yeah. It's more fog and kind of cloud, but yeah.
Okay.
To grab all the clouds, no. But yes, go ahead and roll
Oh,
an Arcana check.
Fog.
Yes,
For
I
okay,
want to
ground
everything
cloud.
like in that dark direction. I want to just all the moisture.
Gotcha.
And what a check? What's bending check? Arcana.
Arcana, yeah.
Okay. Hey.
17. Okay. You're able to get a decent bit as this these now like gloves of water kind of hold on your hands from where the where you pulled out the fog. And in its place, already creeping through, was this dark sphere, and now you can see it's even clearer. Not 100%, but now you can actually see what looks like some kind of it's like a light brown, almost like giant egg shape with some metal going up it. You can see like different rivets. Not too terribly big. Maybe looks like about 20 feet wide. As everyone needs to make a deck save. But
Everyone?
Yep, Oha, you get. Actually, no, you're out of range. You're good.
Okay.
You just.
Cool.
I'm out of range.
It's not too.
No,
Alright,
just
Goose,
Oha, sorry.
Don't fuck me up.
Oh my god.
I dropped.
Eh,
That's a
Cool.
natural 20. It's wasted, but.
Nice. Nice, that sucks. Natural
Yeah.
1. Nice.
19.
19, okay.
19 as
14.
well.
Cletus?
14.
14? Okay. So it's really just Toya, unfortunately. Where's my
Toya.
dice? Alright.
This is the
Where's my
librarian
dad?
getting revenge.
Yes.
Oh
That's
no!
right. It's a
You better
library.
not be-
It is a library.
Or the little kid who she hamstringed.
Hey, we made up. We were friends at the end of it.
Alright, you take 25 points of fire damage.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ. I'm
As-
gonna do absorb elements on that. I
Or
think I
are you
can
not
do that.
resistant to fire?
So,
Or not?
I think I am.
Uh,
Hold on.
Yeah, or did you pick Hotman? Hotman?
well, it depends. Which pad do you have?
I picked the opposite of you. I did pass the con.
Oh,
Oh.
then yeah, you don't have Hotman then.
That's right.
Hold
There
on.
you go, Hotman.
I have something. Please help.
I honestly picked that pad specifically for that feature, Hotman.
You just picked it because of the name.
Yeah,
I don't care what it does. Let your character speak Spanish, as long as I'm Hotman.
that's right.
I don't have absorb elements. Why don't I have absorb elements? That's stupid. Cool, I'll take the 25 points of hacking damage.
Estoy's just standing there smoldering like, this can't be! I'm resistant to this!
I
20
swear!
Yeah. Alright. Okay, there's no necessary initiative roll yet. Oha, are you gonna say something?
Can't hear
Uh,
Oha.
Yeah, your
Oh,
mic's
it's
cutting in and
broken.
out bad. Yeah. Okay, I heard that.
Of course you heard that one.
Start everyone with
I
fuck
was-
and we might come through.
Yeah.
Fucking fire? I thought it was an earthbender.
Negative.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, same here.
All right. As this giant sphere gets closer, and a bit of rubble and debris is now falling, as most of you are able to duck out of the way. I'm sorry, you guys all take half 25. My bad. Yeah, because half on a.
I have 25
Yeah, my bad.
because I'm resistant. I'm
Except
taking
Oha.
water.
We take half of 25?
So I have
Yes, half of 25
is
you
what,
say.
12?
12, 24. Yeah, 12.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 6 because I'm resistant, so.
Yeah, so you take 6. Yeah.
I look at that. Dave actually did damage to me.
Just wait, bitch. All right.
Good.
All right, so as this sphere slowly gets closer, you guys kind of brush yourselves off, and Ohaz, you're just kind of staring at it, just seeing everyone. The box kind of go flying a little bit, not too far, just kind of hit the ground and kind of rolled. You see this sphere as it even rises up in the sky. Looks like it has some kind of platform held on by ropes, and looks like these giant cannons, pretty much on it. Something unlike any of you have ever really seen before. As more fireballs are being hurled at some of the different structures, you can see some of the different airbenders getting attacked,
Yeah, I don't
just
think we had
standing
that
on the ground.
when we left.
Like to bonus action activate my tidal conduit because I don't like where this is going. So like just like
Okay.
all the ice starts to like freeze up, which is gonna bump my pitiful AC up a little bit.
I'm gonna
Good
activate
call.
Tile Conduit as well.
Okay, nice.
Uh,
A bunch of
going to
little
use-
pieces of grass come stick to you, Cletus,
Yeah, pretty much.
but it raises your AC.
What do I have?
I'm
Uh,
going
So I
to
basically
use
take whatever-
Updraft.
You doing
Sorry.
what?
I'm going to use Updraft, which allows me to levitate at will without using a key point,
Nice.
and just kind of get myself in the air a little bit where I can try and harry some of whatever they're shooting, because that's my initial reaction back at them, hopefully.
Okay. As a few of them start firing, what happens is from the platform, you see a rather large man jump about 25 feet, land in front of you, kind of like Iron Man style. It's got a big broadsword on his back, kind of traditional Fire Nation armor, but a little different. It's a little bit darker, and some of the features off where it's a little flared, a little more elite looking. As he stands up, not towering, but a little bit taller than Long Wei, just by a little bit, and pretty damn ripped. Now everyone can go ahead and roll initiative.
Would we have time to basically have an action before he had like?
Is it an
jumped off
action
the
or-
thing?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, you guys
Okay.
would have an action beforehand. Yeah.
Okay. Could I have
Okay.
cast mage armor?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I would cast haste on myself.
Haste. All right,
I'm-
nice.
I'm going to cast.
That's like a chunk of my key point, but I don't care.
2-0, huh?
No, Ace. My initiative roll is 11.
Oh, I put 2.
I have a plus. No, 11.
That's
I have a
like,
plus
goddamn.
7. The lowest I can get is 8.
Oh, nice. There you go.
I got a 6 for initiative.
You got a 6 trick?
Yeah.
All right,
I swear every time I roll low on initiative.
cool. Yeah, no
Okay.
kidding.
So
Oh, man.
I'll cast Searing Smite.
Something I want to do.
Searing Smite. All right, hold on one second, Kai. What is Searing Smite?
So I will tell you, Searing Smite. The next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with white hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target and causes the target to ignite into flames at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends. The target may make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, takes 1d6 fire damage on the next play the spell ends.
Ugh!
That
I'm
was
sorry,
one breath.
I wasn't listening. Can you say it one more time?
Holy cow.
Yeah.
No, don't you dare. All right, you cast whatever the hell that was.
Actually,
Oha.
Can I retcon to cast
I-
instead Armor of Rokun on instead of haste?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oha.
Can I use my full movement to get within 10 feet of everyone else? Would they have still been close enough?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're about 20 feet away, so yeah, you can definitely.
I use the Dust of Disappearance. We're all invisible. Just everyone in a 10-foot radius of me is now invisible.
Am I a flying, invisible 60-something-year-old airbender right now?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So hold on, I need to roll how long this lasts, but
I can only imagine Cleese being confused at the fact that he cannot see his feet.
it lasts 5 minutes. So
5 minutes. All right, now, but no one can
Yeah.
attack, right?
no, you can still attack. You're just invisible, so they can't see you attack. They'll have to wait for you to attack, and then they can see you in that moment, and then you're still invisible. I think.
What is it
I
like?
don't know how it works.
You're the one that homebrew that item, Dave. Is it like
Yeah, you
invisibility
homebrewed
spell
it,
or
so this
great
is-
invisibility?
I mean,
Yeah.
that sounds OP as shit.
Yeah, if it's greater
Yeah.
invisibility,
This is how
It is-
I read it. How did you design it?
I
Um,
imagine the intention was that if you attack or use a spell, you're no longer.
That's what, yeah, because attacking and then going invisible is like, that's
I
that Jesus level.
imagine.
That's
Yeah.
that's some walking on water shit.
yeah.
Yeah, no. So I say you could do, or you could change it if you want to, but yeah, I'll say for that one, it's gonna be more everyone. You could do massive visibility, but once you attack, the jig's kind of up.
Well, then everyone gets a surprise attack now, don't they?
Everyone gets a surprise attack. Boom, there you go. So,
Also,
I like it.
I would like to grab the box. That's
okay, hold on that because you got to move. You did movement and then an action.
Yeah.
So you can do that on your next one. You got 11. I have. I put down Trick Nick, not Cletus.
I'm
Yeah.
at
What'd you guys
14.
also get?
I got a 15.
2 15s?
14 for me, rather.
Oh, I'm sorry, 14. Okay, cool.
I mean, I'll take a 15 if you want
Don't
to give
you
it to me.
dare. I just write down everyone's real names, like Rafiki.
Yep. It is on
Like
my birth
graffiti.
certificate.
Toya 1, 2. Does it matter? Okay, no, it doesn't matter.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1.
You
That's
rolled
the
a
second-
1. Oh my.
That's the second one in a row.
Same dice.
Oh boy.
Okay.
No, different
Remember
dice.
when you remember when you rolled at the beginning of the game and you were like, "Oh, my luck's gonna be terrible. I just rolled so poorly." And we were like, "Oh, you're just getting the bad luck out now." We lied.
Yeah,
We are
no.
liars.
Yeah, I knew that, but it's nice to prove it to you guys. So at least if I'm gonna roll bad, at least I'm right. Like.
True. Silver
All right.
lining.
Exactly. All right. Cool. So first up is going to be Rafiki.
All right. So it's a big machine in front of me, right?
Oh no, it's a person.
It is a person.
It's a guy in armor. Yeah.
All right. Then I'm just gonna run towards him.
Okay.
No hesitation whatsoever, and start pummeling him.
All right. Use those
Essentially,
feet of
like
fury.
flying punch. First
Okay,
attack.
nice. Yeah. Hitting up with a Superman. Hell yeah.
Superman punch.
Superman punch.
Alright, that is.
And you are invisible, so you get sneak attack.
Oh, so
You
it's,
get
I
advantage.
get advantage on that one,
Advantage. I'm sorry. Yeah.
which is good because my first roll was garbage. That is a dirty 20 for the first attack.
Yeah, I believe that hits. Well, my stat blocks up because I'm a dingus. There it is.
That'd be really
yeah,
bad
that
if
hits.
it didn't
Alright,
hit.
I'm just gonna roll all my attacks like I usually do.
Yeah, I always like rolling all the attacks. I'm rolling all the damage afterwards.
All right. Once I,
Saves a lot of time.
Superman punch him, I'm gonna go low and elbow him in stomach.
Okay.
19 total.
19 does hit.
All right. And just because, why the hell not at this point? I'm gonna, try to punch him twice again with eruption of blows.
Okay.
All right. So the lowest of those two is 14, and the highest is 16. So I'm assuming they don't hit.
No.
All right.
Negative.
Cool. All right. I'm just gonna roll damage for the first two.
Yep.
Okay, that's not too terrible. So 10, 16. He will take a good 16 of damage as I, Superman punch him and elbow him, then miss my 2 extra hit.
Damage is what the Target people deal.
That's right.
Exactly.
All right, as you come with the Superman punch and you get a couple hits, as you kind of notice as you're hitting him, suddenly your fists appear, and you can
Yeah.
actually see yourself. So you have now come out of invisibility. It is now Kelden's turn. Kelden, what would you like to do?
First cursory glance, obviously this guy's the biggest threat, but does it look like there's a bigger one that might be on the ship still, like the big floating death?
There are like cannons, or it looks like kind of cannons, makeshift catapults kind of thing. The ship
Mhm.
itself looks a little rickety, but there is that doing some damage to the nearby buildings.
Okay, I'm going to regrettably not attack him this turn then, and I'm going to... How far away is the cannons, and like, I assume it's a blimp.
It is a blimp, yes. It's about 20 feet above you.
Okay,
Not totally directly, but yeah, I'd say roughly about 20 feet.
then I'd like to just kind of sacrifice that wonderful invisibility you gave me, I'm sorry, and just kind of accumulate this huge disc of air and use my 5th level airbending vortex and hurl it at it.
Yes, I am in love
Which,
with
do you need me to read vortex for you?
it. Yeah,
just so
because
you
I
have-
totally forgot to pull up the air. Because no one wanted to play an airbender. That blew my mind.
I don't know why they're the best.
Hey.
A swirling disc of air,
Oh.
10 feet tall and 60 feet
Bender.
wide, appears on a point centered within 120 feet of me. And until the bending move ends, which is concentration, that area is difficult terrain, and any creature that starts its turn there must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 66 bludgeoning damage and be pulled 10 feet closer to the center. So I'm essentially hoping to just crush this thing.
Okay. There was a strength save.
So that
Yes.
sounds like the Maelstrom spell, right?
Very much.
Okay.
But air instead.
Yeah, I have that as well.
I think that's
but
what
I
they
use planes
reflavored.
and-
There was a lot of
Yeah.
reflavoring in this.
Yeah.
And these PDFs are not mine, by the way. I stole them.
Question:
Yes.
Is that every creature, or can you like choose targets to be affected by it?
Every creature, but I'm doing it up. So we're
It's
good.
up in the air.
So it's,
Yeah,
it's
so you guys should be
only-
okay.
It's only a swirling disc
Okay.
10 feet tall, so basically I'm just throwing this thing into the ship and keeping us
Okay,
safe
okay,
because he
okay,
said
okay,
it's
okay,
20
okay.
feet up. Thank God. I originally was going to throw it at him, and I was like,
What is your spell
Yeah.
DC?
I've already done that.
my spell DC, I believe, is a 16.
16? Okay, it was a 15. So how much bludgeoning damage?
6d6.
66. You want to roll that? You want me to?
I would love to roll that.
Cool.
I haven't rolled things in a while. It's been a hot minute.
It's fun, right? And I got my new wolf
It
pack dice,
is.
so if we fail tonight, wolf pack, it's your fault. I don't have chat open, so I don't know if he's there or not, but tell him. Oh, no, I love these things. They're my favorite.
6, 11. Oh god. 16. 22. Knock that one over. 24.
24, all right.
That was a good roll.
24 points of damage as you can audibly hear the ship just start to crack, and you get a little wary kind of being underneath it and seeing your new friends down below it, but it starts kind of crack as everyone, like one of the firebenders falls off and kind of falls down the mountain with a quick little Wilhelm just
Yes.
yeah, as the whole ship is kind of like the firing stops for a second as everyone's kind of taken aback by this. Is that your turn?
Yes, but because
Yes.
that's a concentration spell, I'm dropping levitate for it, so I am going to land back on the ground now.
Gotcha.
Just kind of wave at the big guy and go, hello. And then just get ready for the inevitable pain.
My name's Keldan. All right.
Exactly.
It is
Hi,
your
I'm
new
Keldan.
friend's turn. Yeah. Long way. What is your armor class?
It is 17.
17. That is a +8, so that is 18. He is going to. Oh my God! The 3 monitors betray me. I have too many. I have too many tabs open. All right. With his giant badass sword, he is going to take a swing at you.
Okay.
And now I'm going to need an automatic roller. Another window.
Not good when the DM says that.
By the way,
Yeah,
when he
right.
hits me, he takes 5 fire damage every time he hits me.
Takes fire damage.
Yes.
Nice.
Because of armor of Roku.
And you also
That-
find out that he has Hotman as well. And
That's
so-
right. I'm essentially, a burning man right now. I'm on fire.
Oh God. So that is 26 points of damage
Alright.
to you as he
Cool.
hits you with his sword. How many fire damage?
Well, is it every the attack multiple times? Because I think it is every time he hit me. So
He just hit you once.
okay. Then it just takes 5 fire damage, and I don't know if he's resistant or not.
5. I'm gonna half that 3, because he does have Hot Man.
Hot man.
Hot Man, why you betray? All right. As he's really not gonna do anything else, as he takes a swing at you, and you're kind of the only one he sees other than Keldan, who just kind of fell out of the sky as he hears the ship kind of crumbling as he has his sword out now, and as he sees you as you kind of fall backwards a little bit from the strike, he's kind of looking around because he's pretty sure he saw more people out here a minute ago, and they're no longer here. They're
Yeah.
showing up like the dwarves in The Hobbit, one at a time. Oha, it is your turn.
I want to grab the box and then I want to hide.
Okay, you
Good move.
quickly look over. You see a couple pieces of rubble and everything, but you do see the box not too far away, kind of tipped up on its top. You grab it, just like behind a rock. You just kind of want to.
Whatever hiding spot I can find, I would just like to use my action to hide.
Okay, close enough to that. Yeah, I'll say there's definitely like a big boulder where you can hide. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Oh
the
no,
box-
you're still invisible
box-
because you haven't done
I
anything.
mean, do I
so-
have advantage to hide really freaking well?
Well,
I mean, you're-
the thing
you're
is, the
invisible.
box will lift up
Well-
and then like walk itself
I
behind
want
a
to
boulder.
tuck it into like my shirt, just be like.
Is that how invisible? I don't know how that would work.
I don't know if it'll work or
I
not.
just-
but
Go
that's
ahead and
what
roll a
I'll
If
do.
stealth
I-
check, and we'll see how good it goes.
Fair enough. If I recall, I think everything you're wearing and holding turn invisible, but I'm not positive.
That's what I wasn't sure if anything you pick up after that would go invisible or not. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a gray area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
18.
DM's discretion.
18. He's distracted enough where, and there's so much chaos. What they're trying to do right now is rain hellfire. So it's not really aimed, like well thought out attacks. It's really just trying to bring chaos. In the chaos, a floating box kind of goes amiss. And as you can see the box, as you're invisible, you kind of hold it low to the ground, so it could kind of be anything. Yeah, yeah. As you're like, I can see it. As you quickly duck behind a big rock and hide. Tricknick.
All right, so
Cletus. God damn it.
are there
Cletus.
any trees or big plants, anything like that?
Oh yeah, there's
Nearby?
definitely some foliage up here.
Okay,
it's cold,
so-
but it's you got some foliage.
I'm gonna basically take a nice firm stance and do like this weird wavy thing, and then all of a sudden, two of the trees just kind of pick up and then just slam into him and
Okay.
try to wrap around him. Is he
Okay.
medium size? I'm assuming he's medium size. Okay.
He's medium size, yeah.
Okay. So I am casting Big B's hand, and I'm going to try to grapple him.
Okay. Whoops. God, if I keep closing
It is
windows. I'm
opposed
going-
strength or dex. save?
Yes. So he needs to roll either a strength check or an athletics check, or a acrobatics check to oppose it.
All
And
right.
I got a 30.
You got this rope in the back of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
that was
B's
actually good.
crazy.
That was good, but I don't think it's that good. He's got a +7 to strength. That still is only 26. Or not
Okay,
26,
it's actually-
24, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you take these two trees, uproot them from the ground, and slam them into him, and they kind of start twisting as you can hear the
Oh.
bark break and kind of splinter out as he's kind of trapped in there with his arms kind of pinned to his side.
And he takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage. I think it is. And he is now grappled.
And he is grappled. Sweet. All right, cool. As he is currently grappled, it goes to Toya.
Thanks for the
Oh
hint,
my
Nick.
gosh.
And
Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna say, that wasn't very nice.
Okay. So, all right. So, she's gonna be super pissed off, and she's going to just charge forward towards this guy. Can I get in a flanking position with my brother?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So I'm gonna flank him, and then
I mean, he's
surprise, I'm gonna hit him with my rapier.
stuck with a tree, so.
Yeah.
All right. Come on. Yeah, but I get advantage. God dang, flabbit. 15? Sorry, no,
No.
17 plus 8.
17 still doesn't hit.
Ah, dang it! I hate my dice today. Okay.
She was rolling like so many 20s right before we started streaming. It's crazy.
Try again. Oh, that's better. That's a 23.
A 23 does hit.
Yeah. Okay. Where's my good dice? Where are you? Fuck it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh no.
It matters,
Okay.
Kai. It matters, Kayla.
That's 17. Sorry, not 17. 7 points of damage.
7? All right.
Yeah. Oh, plus an additional d6. Ha, a fire. So, so it's. Hold on. Yeah. So that's 5 points of fire damage from the spell. So
Okay.
he is on fire now.
He is fire resistant.
He's still on fire
He's still on
So-
fire? Okay.
because of the spell.
Okay, okay, nice.
But he takes half damage, so he takes 2 points of fire damage.
Gotcha. I'll round it up to
and-
3.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to pounce. Wait. Sorry, I feel like it's been so long since I fought.
It's been
yeah.
a couple weeks. It's been a couple
Yeah.
weeks.
Okay, I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch him. I'm scared of
punch
all
him?
of my-
Pound him.
scared of all of my dice. Jesus. 22. No, 24.
24 hits.
Ah. 2 points of punch damage.
Oh, company, you bitch slap him.
Well, did you add your
Um,
dex modifier to that?
Oh, no, I didn't. 6 points of punch damage.
6 points of punch damage.
Still not great. Still not a great round for me.
It's not amazing, but you're able to get up there, set him on fire, and then continually punch him in the face while he's on fire and grappled. So, slight bully move,
gonna-
but not bad.
I'm gonna spend a key point to punch him again.
Go ahead, go for it.
A punch. Okay, that's now we're getting there. 25.
25 hits.
Here. 7 points of punch damage.
7 points of punch damage. Nice. All right, cool.
How?
Yeah. You come in there and start just wailing on him, punching him in the face. Unless you
forgot,
find out
okay.
something else. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have the thing because I have the other path that my brother has. Whenever I do a fire spell, it ignores fire resistance and it does an additional 2 points of fire damage. So he would take 7 points of fire damage for that first hit.
7. Interesting. Okay. Now as he burns and he's, accustomed to the heat, but still
You're
hurts.
cooking this man alive.
Yeah, I know. This is getting evil as shit. Going back to the children of the corn. All right. Anything else? Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna stand with the because I shoved the bracelet back on my I ran as I did the prototype. So I'm gonna keep that arm further back so that hopefully he can't see it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
Because I'm assuming I didn't have time to tie it and cover it back up. So
you did not know. So it is visible, but he's on fire, so he's got bigger things to worry about. Top of the round, Rafiki. Long way. Damn it! I wrote all your names as real names.
All right.
Long way. What do you do?
Well, I got this little gentleman between me and my sister, and it's he's bothering me right now, so I'm just gonna go punchy on him.
Punchy.
That's right. So I'm gonna first punch. I'm gonna punch his gut. Well, it's the same on both, so it's garbage, absolutely garbage. With a total of 15, it's not gonna hit.
No. You hear the ding 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 as you hit his
Second
plate
attack.
armor.
Oh, much better. With 23.
That'll hit.
Alright. I'm gonna roll the damage on that.
he has advantage on all these because we're flanking. Right?
Yeah. I'm rolling with
Yes,
advantage.
yeah, he is.
First one was just
Okay.
poop.
Wouldn't he have double advantage because he's also restrained due to Bigsby's hand?
No, that actually doesn't impose.
Yeah.
It doesn't give anybody
unfortunate.
advantage on him. What it does is his attacks have disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I wish double advantage was a thing.
And he's
That'd be
currently
so cool.
being held, right? So, and I doubt that he's gonna break free from Cletus being awesome. So the first attack did 11 bludgeoning damage.
11. All right.
How much key point do I still have left? Alright, I don't have as many as our water bandit friend, so you know what? Let's use an extra key point and do Eruption of Blow again.
Okay.
So for 2 extra attack. First blow, it's gonna be a kick to the face. It's gonna be a total of 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Alright, then I'm gonna try again. Natural 20.
Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh.
Crit foot damage. I like
Crit
it.
foot damage. Eat my shoe.
I want to hear that right when you kick him.
And that is 15 bludgeon damage because I rolled a 5 on my die.
15 bludgeoning damage.
As I kick him in the face.
All right, as you.
I stand my ground.
All right, yeah. As you kick him in the face, you can also kind of feel a little bit of a give as
doing the
you
Bruce
hear an
Lee thing.
audible crunch.
And
Yeah.
just they just keep going back.
As you freeze in slow motion for a minute before you kick him in the face, and you can hear his nose actually break and kind of fold in a little bit as you feel the give on your foot as it hits. Anything else you would like to do?
No, that is all.
All right, Kelden, it is your turn.
So, just keeping my big storm above me, because that just keeps going until I lose concentration.
Yeah.
I just keep that spiraling, and I'm gonna kind of walk up to the guy in the armor and just go, "Don't they teach any manners in the Fire Nation?" And just lift up my staff, and I'm going to use something I'll probably regret using this early on. I forgot the name of it, though.
Go big or go home, man.
Right? Now, game is release,
No
so I'm
regrets.
giving myself an extra action this turn, and I'm
Okay.
just going to go nuts on him with a quarterstaff.
Don't they teach you any manners anymore?
Bingo!
Damn kids!
First one's a... Do I have advantage? Because flanking as well?
He's very Out of it, yeah, go ahead. You can have advantage.
Okay.
He's on fire, caught between trees. He didn't sign up for this.
So that is a natural 20 for a total of 30 on the first hit.
30, I think that hits. Yeah, you're good.
Second one is a 26.
26 also hits.
Third one is 28.
I was like old man Jackie Chan, like when he was in Karate Kid. This old dude kicking ass with a staff.
Fourth is 19. Honestly, pretty low considering.
Fuck, that hits too. All 4 hit.
So the first one was a crit too, because apparently, old man's got some aggression.
Mm-hmm. Old
You
man's
know?
got some built up those
So,
pacifists, man.
Do
They're
you
holding it in.
handle crits like you roll 2 of the same die, or do you just double the number on the die?
I always do the double dice.
Okay.
There's a reason
Yeah,
why
I
they
was-
call it pacifist.
I haven't heard a trick pun in so long.
Oof.
I feel like that's amazing.
Wait,
So the
seriously? What
first
about the
one-
other 30 puns that I already said today?
No, I just
Yeah,
mean like
no
tonight
joke.
in general. It's like, yeah, it's just been
Mhm.
so long. It's like once a week is
You
enough.
ha- You roll with these puns too.
Dude,
God
it's,
damn.
it's an art form.
So the first one is 16 points of damage.
Okay, 16,
As Keldon
The
suddenly
second
goes
one
Irish.
is 12.
12,
Third one is 7.
7. Oh, he's getting
Fourth
tired.
one is yeah. Fourth one is 13.
13.
Yes.
All
I
right.
don't think I can do anything else. I have 2 bonus no, that's 1 bonus action, excuse me, but I have nothing to do with it. So I'm just going to stand there and glare at him now.
All right. So, and the ship was a strength save, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Remember when you were like, "Yeah, you're an airbender. Go and make your sheet." And I threw it to you and was like, "Airbenders are broken."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Waterbenders have a few things they can do too.
Mm.
All right. For
Yeah, like-
another 24, actually, ironically, points of damage. The ship even further just kind of starts creaking, and you can see some of the boards now start to fall from below or from above, and you can hear audible panic from above. As you're doing that, and then you just pull out your staff and just mercilessly beat him, just like over the head, like a nun with a ruler, just like slam, slam. Just beat
Yeah.
him over the head. As he's now got a decent bit. He's got a helmet on, but you can see blood trickling down past it. All right, and you
think
just
they make
stare
them
at him.
spiky on the inside too?
It's a good form of punishment. That's how you get the best soldiers.
Yeah,
All right. What is it to break out of the grapple? Strength check, right?
It is another strength check opposed against my strength check.
Oh, okay. 18.
Come on, Cletus, my boy.
19. 19.
19.
Yes!
All right.
He is still
As
grappled.
He struggles and he's kind of starts to
Oh,
break through the
man.
trees a little bit, but then after the old man beating, he kind of gives up a little bit. He's a little hurt morally.
Oh.
He also needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. All right.
Oh, Dave, I'm so
Oh.
sorry. We're beating the
Oh.
shit out of this guy.
I know 11. For a
I
con
don't
save.
think that passes.
I don't think it would either.
You were like, boss fight,
Yeah.
blimp, and I was like, no blimp.
Yeah. No boss.
Yeah,
Oh no.
So he takes.
I'm gonna start crying at some point.
Oh, max damage. 8 points of fire damage, and he cannot have it because
8 points of fire damage. The old man beats him, and you come up basically with a flamethrower to the face, just as his head's just
Yeah.
being torn. Or no, that's just the leftover flames, right? He's
yeah,
just
he's
cooking.
still on fire. Yeah.
Okay, so the trees are just getting hotter and hotter as now they are burning, as he's being cooked alive. All right, now he can make an attack, right? He's just disadvantaged.
No, because he used his action
Oh,
to
shit.
try to
Ah,
break
shit.
through.
Escape.
He still gets a bonus action if he had something to do with that, though.
This is so cruel.
I know. Like, what D&D campaign where anyone is ever the good guy? Like, they always come up being the bad guys, I feel like. Yeah, he ain't got nothing.
This dude lands on the ground, is like, I'm gonna kill all the airbenders, and we're like,
Maybe he was like, hi, I'm not with them. All right, so,
true.
yeah, he can't.
Simmer
he's
down
gonna
now.
sit there
Simmer
and-
down.
You see either tears or blood. You can't really make out the difference anymore. Oha, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, I was mean to the lady.
As you hear quick words from Oha, is that your turn?
Yeah. I don't need to do anything. I'm a healer. I don't want to. I'm squishy.
Yeah. As
I am
Oha's
quite
holding the
content
box.
where I'm at. I don't need to be here.
Oha hugging the box, making sure it stays safe.
Hey,
Cletus, it is your turn.
It's an important job.
Hey, someone's got to keep it safe.
Yeah. I am going to I'm going to take some of the branches that are holding him, and I'm going to use one of them to try to thwack him in the face, i.e.,
thwack him.
casting Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Literally,
Very
y'all thought I
frost
was
knife.
bad. I was just mentally scarring.
Can I just say?
Yeah, they're really
I
doing some physical
regret-
scarring in comparison.
Yeah, but like he's a bad guy. He deserves it.
True. Can I
She
just say
deserved
I
it.
regret
Aha!
not
Much better.
passing the
So-
box to Oha and saying keep it secret, keep it safe. I regret that. That
God.
was a missed
damn.
opportunity.
So I used one of my lucky rolls and re-rolled that attack, and so now instead of a 14 to hit, I got a 26.
26 hits.
And I haven't cast this spell in so long, I gotta figure out what it does. It does 2d8 damage. So he takes 10 points of cold damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to try to crush him again. So
Okay.
basically, yeah, just as a bonus action, I get to deal 2d6 damage to him, or
Give me a little
2d6 plus
squeeze.
my
Go and squeeze him.
since I still have him grappled. Doing 13 points of damage.
13?
Damn.
Yep.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah. That's rough, buddy. All right. As yeah, he is now just blasted in the face. I feel like all this is going to his face because he's grappled. His face is getting a real beating. Just frozen. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, with 13 points. Okay, nice. Anything else on that one, Cletus?
I'm good.
All right. Toya, it is your turn.
The world is yes
This
guacamole.
poor boss.
Okay. I'm gonna slash him. Okay. That's 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
10
guy's
points
having
of
a bad
slash
day.
damage.
10 points of slash damage?
And then
Alright.
I'm gonna slash again. Another 22 to hit.
All right, 22 hits.
Oh god.
Can't get the music to work right.
Another 10 points of slash damage. Okay, and then I'm gonna use another key point to do 2 punch.
All right, do the do the pounces.
I do that punch.
Do the punches.
That's a dirty
No, I
20
do
to
the
hit.
punches. Dirty 20 hits.
Okay, that's 9 points of punch.
9 points of punch.
Last one. That's a 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the punches do slammage, remember?
Oh yeah, slammage. So that's 7 points of slammage.
7 points of slammage. All right. As you all basically have a corner on this guy, just beating his face with different various instruments and stabbing him. This is turning into some horrific Chucky-like scenario.
You're right. Apologies if you hear my dog drinking, by the way.
Oh, you're good.
How is he looking?
He's looking a little rough. He's now looking a little rough and a little sad.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dog for a second.
Oh
No,
yeah.
it's not. Dog's gonna live forever. Dog's good.
I'm gonna action surge and take 2 more attacks.
For fuck's sake. Go for it.
You got it, Dean. You got it.
Yeah, God almighty.
That is a 18 to hit.
18 just barely hits.
Yeah. Write that down.
Cheater.
I take notes. Okay.
Of your dad's
Yeah.
name.
You know what? I couldn't look it up. Because Moo was on my keyboard.
I know what random bad guy's AC is, but I don't know what my dad's name is.
11 points of slash.
11 points of slash. All right.
Natural 20.
Yes! You're away from the crit fails.
All right, go ahead and roll with critical.
That is 18 points of slash damage.
18 points of slash damage. All right, as you're stabbing him in the face, just like standing, like not even fancy, just like poking him in the face. Then you slowly get faster and you just start screaming as you just get this little woman rage where you're just like, ah! You just start like slashing at him. As he's just looking, no matter if he lives or not, he's gonna be fucked up after this, mentally and facially.
Good.
Top of the round, Long Way, what are you doing?
All right. So I mean, this guy he's having a rough day. Is the blimp still in the sky?
It is, yes.
Now, is it like an armor blimp, or like, is it like soft tissue to it?
From what you could tell from here, it looks like not to be a dick, it's like halfway. It's like not like paper thin, but it's definitely not iron. It's like it can be penetrated. But...
Okay, like something that would go boom near it would probably cause it to crash and burn, right?
Especially if it
Theoretically.
gets drawn into a big storm.
You know what?
See, this whole time, I thought this blimp was like a sphere that had rolled up the mountain. And then, like, when the guy jumped out, it like rolled up to the mountain, came to a stop, and then like raised itself up on a pillar or something, and then ropes dropped down. The whole time I'm just like really confused. Like, this is really convoluted.
Is this
Yeah, this is
Tricknick's
weird.
damage, or am I a bad DM and I don't explain things?
I would love to live in Tricknick's head sometime.
Are you sure you don't drink?
All right.
You did.
It's the magical sphere, Ron! It's rolling up the mountain! Oh!
It's like the robots from The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Yes.
What it is.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be so fucking cool.
So it's up there, but it's still trying to make its way towards the temple, right?
It's honestly just kind of now, especially caught in the airbending move, it's kind of actually just floating in place. It's really just trying to shoot anywhere. They
Alright.
just want destruction.
Well,
Nowhere.
you know,
Imagine
it's
it's spinning around.
Let's slightly.
Pretty
What's the distance between me and that beautiful blimp?
by now about maybe 25, 30 feet.
No,
It's almost directly above you.
let's be sexy with it and just punch in the air and cast a fireball right where it would hurt. So,
Okay.
What would be a dex save for a blimp?
Yeah, it's gonna be a.
I mean, I'm assuming it is not a very dexterous thing.
It isn't, but like I said, this is a tough one to gauge. I mean, they didn't make it so if you light a match near it, it's gonna explode.
Yeah, but it is a big boom.
It is.
I imagine it would probably have a dex save or dex modifier of 0.
Oh well, yeah, no, it definitely has a dex mod of 0.
5, 6.
It's just a question of how much damage it's actually going to take from
You're
that.
right. Okay, yeah.
Please hold while I go
And
get
actually,
1d6.
You could always
You-
use damage thresholds. Those are fun.
Yeah, you could use the pilot's dexterity save instead, or like a
That's cool.
skill check to
Oh,
try
that'd be
to
true.
try to resist it.
That would be true. Yeah, this one's a tough one to gauge because the threshold's what I'm doing for like the hull of the ship.
Mhm.
Just kind
Yeah.
of like accumulative damage. Okay, what we'll do on this one, because I mean, it's not a fortress, it's a kind of
Yeah.
a little bit of a nankety ship, but go ahead and tell me what did you roll for damage on that?
Let me roll for that. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I needed a few, some extra d6.
So you're saying this isn't Howl's Moving Castle?
Yay.
I don't know what that is.
I rolled well.
Sorry.
I had to look it up again to remember the exact name.
Gee!
I forgot what
like
I forgot
that.
Howl's, but I can remember the moving castle part. But it's a castle that flies through the air.
Oh. I heard about a moving oh, maybe not then. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a friggin' awesome anime.
I don't do the pop culture. Is Derek freaking out because of me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why he usually freaks out. That's why everybody freaks out.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Dave has a podcast called Dave Doesn't Know.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's Howl's Moving Castle.
Is
love
that a
it.
cow? Is that on a cow?
No, it's a castle.
What was it? Oh,
There's a
It's
lot
very
of glitter.
shiny.
Oh yeah.
There we go. That's better. That's better.
Okay,
Not
interesting.
quite.
It is
Not
a
quite.
31 fire damage.
We're having a movie night now.
31 fire damage. Okay.
As I try
So-
to blow that ship up, and probably will distract them a little bit.
Definitely distracts. It does not ignite. I'll throw that with the threshold plus, since it was fire and what you're doing, we'll add another 10 to that, just because it was a little oomph. But yeah. So yeah, we'll make that a total of 41. So the ship is looking pretty
Yeah,
rough.
my
and
goal
in-
is to
in
make
pieces.
damage and make it like near unusable or to crash.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Anything else on your turn?
That is the end of my turn. That was my action.
All right. Kelden, what are you doing?
All right. So it looks like they've got this guy on the ground pretty well handled, right?
Yeah.
Some would say.
I've treated
Some
him.
would say you should turncoat and help him, because that's the humane thing to do at this point.
I'm trying to see if I can get myself up onto that ship. Because wouldn't that be nice?
Yes, up on the
Oh.
maelstrom.
Yeah. No, I don't think I can do it unless I drop my giant storm, which I feel like is a bad idea, considering it's doing some good work up
Oh,
there. So
let
I'm
me
just gonna
actually-
keep the storm going.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll for that.
Yeah. Yeah, here we
Oh.
go again.
What is the DC?
16.
Oh, 19.
Damn.
So,
Yeah.
So-
he just takes no damage on this turn.
I think they take
Okay.
no damage, yeah. So what I will do instead is just, yeah, I'm just gonna smack the guy in the face a couple more times. That seemed to work out pretty well for me last time.
The storm drops. Damn it. Doink, 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 doink. And you just keep poking.
No,
him in the
storm
face with the
keeps
spear.
going.
They just don't.
Oh, it just
Yeah,
keeps
the-
going. Oh shit.
it-
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
They just don't take damage this turn.
Yeah. So I'm just keeping it spinning.
The airbend, the firebend. I thought these guys were hippies. I thought it was a bunch of vegans. What's going on?
Right? So 24 and 22.
Those both hit, my friend. Go ahead and roll for poke damage. I don't see that.
Airbenders. Boop, 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 just right in the eye socket, just.
Oh, oh, go ahead and puncture his eyes and just. It's like turn to some
it's a
graphic
7.
SpongeBob.
Right? It's a 7 and a 7, so 14 damage total. Just
14. As you hit
one
him
in
the
each
eye.
eye. Just big bitches.
He's like, oh! As he's screaming, on fire, bleeding, and crying, and now he can't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's his turn.
So he can either
He needs
make
to
his
make
attacks if
con
he
save.
wants to at disadvantage, or try to break free.
He can make a what at disadvantage?
He can make his normal attacks. He can do pretty much
Okay.
whatever he wants, but his attacks are all at disadvantage, and he's being held in place.
It's Bigsby's hand, right?
Yeah.
Big B.
Yeah. Well, here, what? I had to roll a con save for Toya.
Yeah.
That's a 15
Ah, damn.
plus something, I assume, plus 6. So
It's-
21.
Wah!
It succeeds.
Yeah, he was a beefy boy. Next time I try
Does
to make
it-
Was.
fighting a fucking dragon next time.
It's alright. I want to do the dragon dance.
Oh, fuck yeah. Learn ancient firebending, please.
Yeah.
I support this journey.
How much did he take for the con damage?
Oh, he doesn't take anything. The spell ends.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, he passed it here.
Yeah. Sorry.
Because I'm trying to think. At this point, he's probably going to try and take an attack, just because.
So if it's a grapple, right?
Mhm.
If it's
Yeah,
grapple
he's-
and not restrain, then there's no
Yes.
disadvantage on attacks. He just can't move.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It's wait. How do I restrain
Okay.
him then?
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I
with
don't think it
62.
is with that. It
Oh,
would
okay.
be probably different spell.
Ah,
Okay,
But at least
so we'll
you
just
can't run away.
forget
like,
the
that's
last hour and let's just do it all again.
Like hold
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna waggle my eyebrows and mustache at him like.
It's alright, we're gonna fix it in post.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post. Yeah, just delete this.
fix it in
Stop
pose.
the show! All right. Kelden
Wait,
does
Yes.
a... He's making an attack, yeah.
Oh,
It's his turn, yeah.
well,
Does a 31 hit?
you know what would be fun? Okay.
What would be fun?
Well,
Rafiki?
I do have this little fun fancy move that I do call. Let me just. I think it is. What is it? It's called
Sentinel?
warding flare. I'm just gonna.
Warding flare?
Yeah, I'm just gonna create a big flash of light in front of his face, and it's for this turn. You know, his attack are gonna be at disadvantage, unless he's immune to be blinded. But I don't think he is.
Well, kind of story-wise, he's kind of blinded, but...
Doink doink.
16
Yeah,
plus
it misses.
11. So,
Plus 11.
yeah, he's using his big sword.
27. Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
So the light shoots up and with the doink damage, plus the light. Honestly, just more luck at this point. He kind of just gets his arm free, grabs the sword, just kind of flails it, hitting Kelden, which was that many. Which hits you at, oh shit, that's a lot of sixes.
I'm gonna
That
protect
is
these kids.
33 points of damage.
I will protect these goddamn kids.
Hey, Dave. So I have this cool fancy thing called Sentinel. So whenever
Okay.
he attacks my new friend, I'm gonna
Just punch him?
Slash him
Or?
with my yeah.
Oh, okay, slash. Okay, cool, yeah, go for it.
22.
22 hits, go ahead and roll damage.
9 points.
9 points.
Yeah.
All right. As he flails out with the sword, hitting Kelden as Kelden kind of almost falls over like, eh! But still, staying in the game. You're able to quickly.
HP.
You say you only have 8 HP.
8 HP.
You take your sword and you're able to drive it into his spine and kind of down a little bit, effectively killing him as he just kind of slumps over and finally, as you've done the merciful thing and fucking just killed him. That's this poor guy. This poor
Brutal
man.
as a hell.
The party commits war crimes.
Yeah,
No.
no kidding.
It is not a
All
war
right,
crime.
so-
We're defending the near nomads.
Yeah.
Can my tree throw him at the blimp?
It is not. It is Oha's turn. That is absolutely something I will allow happen. But Oha, do you have anything you want to do for now?
Nope.
Well,
We're going
That
on
was-
an adventure.
You look like you did that on purpose. You're like,
we are officially
I was
live
like-
when Kai messed up her cam.
I think that was a rage quit. She's like, fuck you. Anything you would like to do?
That was a live feed of what the people on the blimp are seeing right now.
Yeah.
What would you
Yeah,
like?
how far away am I from the party in my little hiding spot?
About 20 feet.
I'm just going to peek out, and it's going to start snowing around the party, and everyone's going to regain 2d6 health, HP.
Ooh.
Somebody needs it.
My AC is ridiculous, but
Yeah,
my
yeah.
health is not.
Yeah, you're not very tanky, are you?
That's a
No,
whole
I have-
6 HP, but I can do it multiple
I'll take it.
times. It's not that
I'll
hard
take
for
it.
me to do. It just
Nice.
starts snowing, and people start to feel better.
Not
But
I
I am
have an
still
aff-
hiding. I'm doing it stealthily. I'm just like eyes up, like.
You just see her nose in her eyes, wide-eyed as snow starts falling.
Some of us are familiar,
I
we
have-
know.
Yeah.
I don't understand, but I'm feeling better, so we're going with it. Some of the
Might be the
kinks in
spirit
my
of Christmas,
joints
who
are coming
knows?
out. Yeah,
you can-
exactly. I'm
You
like,
can hear the audible like as the corpse now is like being put out from the different snow hitting it. You can hear the metal kind of cooling down as the snow piles on the
remember,
dead
kids,
corpse.
Santa Claus supports murder.
Yeah, exactly. You heard?
Oh,
Oh,
well.
this isn't my channel anymore. Yes, I support that message. All right, now.
It's not allowed.
Sorry. Okay.
It is, you know, D&D after dark, so we're cool.
Yeah,
True.
exactly. Right? Kids, go to bed. Go to bed. All right.
Go to
If
bed.
Santa Claus exists, you shouldn't be watching D&D. Tricknick,
So
it
yeah,
is now your turn.
I
What
want
would
to
you like to
fling
do?
the guy back at the blimp.
Okay.
And then I want to basically take take one of the trees, and it kind of like straightens out, and all the branches fold into this like a point, and I'm gonna launch it at the blimp.
Okay.
So trying to hit him in the process.
Okay.
So-
So you're trying to throw him and then skewer him and then skewer the ship?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and roll to attack.
I'm gonna use another lucky, just because that was horrible.
Because you really want
Okay,
this to
much
happen.
better. Yes, I really want this to happen. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so
Just barely.
so he is gonna take die 10 piercing damage. So 8. Well, he's dead, so it doesn't really matter. But the ship is going to take.
He fillets out nicely.
Let's see, 2, second, third, fourth, and fifth. 6 dice 6 damage to the blimp.
Nice.
Oh, that was good. Okay. 28 damage.
28.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that, with the already scorch mark that you're a little bit aiming for from long way, this tree that folds in and shoots up, you're able to actually pierce it
Yeah.
as it kind of breaks open and slowly starts, or very quickly starts moving away from the maelstrom,
My
and kind of
question is-
spirals out of control.
How much of that is psychic damage for the people inside that blimp?
Oh, they're pissing themselves. They're like, ah! This is impenetrable! This is a routine run. As they kind of, the ship smashes into one of the towers, kind of doing a decent bit of damage to the tower itself. The ship pretty much broken up. The balloon kind of just opens up on itself and just starts falling down the mountain onto the spires, just kind of breaking apart. And that was the attack on the sanctuary. And that
Right.
was absolutely horrible of you people, and you're terrible people.
What?
I don't know people in real life I would do that shit to. Now,
We
I can
seriously
think of
brutalized
one.
the guy.
yeah,
You also feel better about me terrorizing an old lady.
I know Oha looks like Mother Teresa right now,
Oh my
man.
god, those are two totally different things. This guy was trying to genocide and wipe out an entire race. The old lady was just disagreeing with Oha. That's literally the only difference.
Tomato, potato. Okay,
Yeah.
anyway.
I'll drop the storm.
I'm gonna turn toward Keldon. All right, I think
Hi.
it's Sandal.
Yes.
Maybe we should go check on your brethren.
That was my exact thought, and I kind of like stretch a bit. I haven't felt so limber in a while.
Where did Oha go?
Man.
You can come out, oh now. You're.
Muted.
I'm
Oh,
not
no.
able-
I can't hear you.
fun committing crimes? That
was
was brutal.
Well, this
The air is speaking, which is honestly a bit strange. Follow me. Stand.
well, you know.
Oh, I have this! And I raise the box up in the air.
Oh,
It's like over my head.
All right.
And as you guys look around, you can see some of the airbenders from the initial attack. A couple were crushed. There is some carnage. Not a
gonna go
horrible
around.
amount.
I'm gonna go around healing it best I can. Actually, ooh,
Yeah.
I
Snow, so like every 6 seconds, you guys get 2d6
Yeah.
HP back.
I'm gonna
Nice.
drop drop the Bigby's hand, and I am going to basically I do some wet water benty wavy handy stuff, and all of a sudden I start emanating this energy that everybody can feel, and all the plants suddenly start looking healthier and whatnot, and everybody within a 30-foot radius for 10 minutes will gain 1 hit point back.
Oh, very nice. Okay, cool.
How are you doing? Life or purity?
Oh wait, no, when it starts to turn in with 0 hit points. Oh, never mind. Dang it, I missed that last part.
I can
Crucial.
cauterize somebody's wounds.
Dang it.
You guys all kind of
Alright.
start. Oh
I'll
yes,
just do a mass cure wounds then.
mask your wounds. Okay.
Yep, hit as many people as I can.
Okay. Yeah, some of the people are already starting to gather. Toya.
I want to loot the big guy's body.
Okay. You go through.
Oh, that was
Take off his helmet. He's making a really sad face, like he's just like lost all hope, with no eyes. But he has a scowl. Yeah.
have 0 sympathy for him.
I guess the eyes are there. They're just thinner and pushed back in the shape of a staff. But you're able to go through his pockets. Still a little hot because he was still a little bit on fire.
Look, Dave, there's a reason it's
yeah.
called an eye socket. You're supposed to put things in there.
No.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, what are you, some kind of
My
necromancer?
staff was
Jesus.
the perfect tool.
It's a freaking eye punch.
I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp out whatever gunk was on the end of that staff after seeing the helmet off.
All right, get the corny off there.
Yeah,
As you go through the body, you find a small coin purse that actually has about 75 copper pieces in it, and
Wait,
a couple little.
Is this the guy that I threw at the blimp and then speared to the blimp?
Oh, that is.
Yeah, then
You
Oh,
find
damn it,
a
read
magical
it.
bag of nothing. As you see copper pieces rain from the sky off the mountain.
it's gonna make somebody's day.
Yeah,
Wherever-
exactly. Some mountain climber in the future.
It was gonna
Wherever
make my
these
day.
folks go.
The copper piece falls down this long distance, eventually skewers or like shoots right through a mountain climber.
Yeah, there's one dude climbing the mountain. And he just falls off. What was that?
Wherever the party goes to heal folks, I'll use the lift cantrip to take essentially the rubble off of them, because that can lift 30 pounds apparently. So I'll just use that in conjunction with whatever to get rubble off. And anyone we find who is unfortunate enough to not have held on long enough, I will bring their body over to the side and
If
prepare
only
for
I had a
life.
few more keyboard, I could at least save one.
Out of the
Well, I'm doing
15, out of about 15 of them, about 4 of them look like they've died. A couple, like,
I was gonna say, has anyone like passed within the last 60 seconds? Because I could reduce that number.
Yes. One by getting his head crushed. Not really too much of a thing to do on that one. But there are a couple with some other kind of wounds. Like a lot of the wounds that they got though was more like crushing, like falling debris. There was some burns. A lot of the wounded people have burns from the different fireballs, but a lot of the deceased ones, it was done by crushing.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But as you find Mother Nuri, as she was trying to fight off the blimp also as they were doing what they could to help. Now that with the maelstrom and a lot of the airbending going on, a lot of the fog has started to clear a little bit on top of this mountain. And in the distance, you all can hear more of this slight rumble that you heard before. And looking off in the distance, you can see about 10 to 12 more of these blimps slowly in the distance, decent ways out, but moving toward the mountain. Yes, Soha.
I would like to throw the box to Toya. Would you please hurry up and open this? There is no time for ceremony. Like, just like very nonchalantly, like, hurry up.
Roll a deck save. I want to see if you can catch it.
Otherwise, the box goes tumbling down the mountain.
Oh God, campaign over. No, I just want to see if you catch it.
Today.
Yeah.
Dex save 16.
You're able to catch it. Not super gracefully, but you got it. You know, it kind of fell a little bit. But you're like, still looks pretty cool. It's like, haha, I got it. You know, it's kind of one of those things where it fell, but then you picked it up. Like, nope, I was just kidding. So yeah, you grab the box. A little bit heavy. It's you know, it looks like it's from now that you're actually touching it. It feels like it's made of iron. like this black iron. So it's got some decent heft to it. Definitely feels thick. As Mother Nari comes over, she's got some scars and a couple burns on her arms. Listen, there isn't much time. Open the box, take whatever contents you can, and me and the other airbenders will take the empty box and we'll lead them away.
While she's saying that, I'm gonna grind up some plant matter, spit in it a bit, and then start applying it to her scrapes and wounds, and cast Cure Wounds.
As you do that, it starts healing, and thankfully she's more concerned at the topic at hand, and not really concerned about Cletus spit, thankfully. But as her wounds start to, or burns, start to seal, that is the only thing we can do.
I will hold the box kind of like under my arm with the key side facing up, and I'll take the bracelet and I'll kind of like put it in there, and then I'll just kind of take a deep breath, and then I'll twist it in.
All right. As you hold the
And
box.
that's where we end the campaign. Or the
I'm not that bad. You guys have been waiting a long time for this. As you take the key, you fit it in. At first, doesn't really fit. You kind of spin it around until the notches kind of line up, and then it almost like sinks in on its own. At which point, with the how the bracelet is designed, it kind of has, decorative flames going up. You can kind of grab those as a handhold, and you start to twist it. Slowly, you can hear different mechanical just clicks, just opening up, until finally you hear just this very large and heavy just chung as the main mechanism is unlocked. Now, if you wish to open, you could, but the box is facing the wrong way, so contents will fall on the floor.
No, I'll turn it the right way.
If there are any contents, who knows? Okay.
If this is like the
take
scrolling
the
Kung
box.
Fu Panda, I will be disappointed.
if it was what?
Like the scroll in Kung Fu
The
Panda.
panda scroll.
Yeah.
Have you not
Kung
watched
Fu
Kung Fu
Panda?
Panda?
I saw it once on an airplane to Switzerland, so I don't really remember it. Like, it was
Oh,
15 years ago.
gosh.
Yeah.
Spoilers
Come
for
on.
an ancient Kung Fu Panda. It's a mirror. The secret was himself.
Oh, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake. Well,
Yeah.
well, great, now I don't need to see it! Damn it, Derek, I was gonna watch that tomorrow night! Okay. No, as you put the box on the ground, as it's now pretty heavy, you put the box on the ground, you kind of take a deep breath, and you open up the lid, which is actually decently thick. It looks like the walls of this thing were actually pretty thick to try and make it as pretty impenetrable as possible. And as you open it, you look inside and you see, no jokes, there is a scroll in there, actually. It is not a mirror, but there is a scroll.
I'll take it out and look at it.
As you lift the scroll out, you see it's actually sealed. There is like a wax seal on there. Kelden, if you want to roll an intelligence check.
Wait, it's just a bunch of paper in there? How's that supposed to defeat someone?
3.
Blackmail.
We're
How
just
many?
going to give them a bunch of
3.
3! Holy shit! Okay.
My good rolls have to stop eventually.
Evidently, with the heat of everything, no pun intended, you're kind of, just everyone with people dying around you and more blimps incoming. You're not really paying attention. The seal itself looks like it's some kind of airbender symbol, but you're not 100% sure. I mean, if Kelden was paying attention, he could probably pinpoint it. But Toya, from what you could see and everyone else gathering around, looks like it is. It might be something specific, but it looks like it's an airbender symbol. You break it, rip it open.
Yeah.
All right. You break the scroll. You break the seal, and you roll open the scroll. And what you see on there is a map. This is a map of the known world, the Avatar map we all know and love. In one of the lower parts, you can see up at the top, looks like there's some handwriting. And at the lower portion, there is a, on the southern side, there is a circle, a very finite circle. And up, reading the note, you can see the, I'm sorry, when you look up at the top left, there is a handwritten note. The handwritten note says very clearly, this is the last known position of the Avatar. Signed by Monk Gyatso.
Macchiato!
Amongst who?
Sorry. Sorry. Kayla's freaking out. Tony doesn't even know who that is. He doesn't have the skills. Okay.
As Mother Nari kind of comes over and she kind of grabs your hand with you and kind of looks at it, and kind of breathing heavily like, I knew the Avatar was alive.
What?
You need to find him. He's the only one that can stop this war before it begins. He can help save our people. We'll hold them off,
We'll do our best.
but you need to go to this position. You need to find him.
All right.
Can I want to kind of hold on, let me make sure I have the right, yeah, not that one. Okay, yeah, I want to kind of just like produce like a small in my hand, and I just want to burn a portion that has writing on it.
Burn off the portion that had the writing?
Yeah, so I want to burn the portion that has the writing, so if somebody else finds it, they're just going to find a map with a circle on it.
Okay. Yeah, very quickly you start burning it. Takes kind of a minute because you got to put it out because it's not ancient, obviously, but it's a little old for parchment. But you're able to put it out, burned a little bit more than you want. Yeah, no, Nari and Kelton are like,
It's cool. We do this all the time.
all the people you've tortured to get to this point, all the old women you've scared, is like, fuck it, and you just burn it. Jeez.
Oh, the librarian would hate you even more.
Even more.
You bitch, what the hell was that? I swear to God, was that a book?
No.
Did you just burn a scroll? As Nari kind of breathes, all right, take this with you. As she looks back, and the blimps are now decently closer, to the point where you can almost see the soldiers on the decks.
Ooh.
You make your way back through the sanctuary. We'll hold them off, find the Avatar, and save the world. As she grabs one of the staves from the acolyte, one of the dead acolytes, closes the box, kind of harnesses it to her, and in her very old way, throws the staff up in the air, and then kind of air jumps on there and starts flying in the opposite direction, trying to showcase that she has the box.
As she's kind of like doing like grabbing the staff and like turning to leave, I just want to grab her really quick, and I just want to like pull her into like a 6 or 7 second hug.
Oh, she pulls in, she gives you a hug, and she kind of feel really tense, but then she kind of like goes limp almost, like she gives in, like it means something. And she gives you a hug back,
Let her
and
go.
whispers to you, your parents were very good friends of mine, and they'd be very proud of you. And she gets up. Keldan, you can either bring these people to Gaoling, or you can follow us.
I'm going to look very serious for a moment and look at her and go, don't make me choose between our future and people.
The choice is yours.
People.
If
We're
anything,
fine.
we'll be fine, Keldon. I'd say.
She kind of looks at the ships coming in. The choice is yours.
Your people may need you, but first, and I hope that you stay
But
safe.
you can meet us at the Eastern Air Temple. I believe they've already been wiped out. That's where we'll be. If you choose to get them to Gaoling, or if you wish to follow us, that's where we'll be.
I'm going to walk up and just give her a very knowing, very awkward hug from two people that have just known each other for a very long time. I'm going to back away and hold her hands for a moment and say, last ride of the Airbender.
The last ride of the Airbenders.
Side. And then I'm going to turn towards the party and pop the staff out and say, there's an Avatar to help. Don't we?
You stay safe, okay?
All right. And I'm going to go with them.
All right.
I'm gonna sidle up next to Ohad and say, what's going on?
very sad. I think we'll talk about this later, but I don't think we're ever going to see them again.
Oh.
Between the two of them, the emotional quotient of like a rock. As you guys, as the airbenders slowly start throwing their staves in the air, as fireballs already start to rain, but you can see the actual ships start to turn and start heading toward the fleeing airbenders as they, Nari leading the way, not obviously, but trying to showcase that she has the box. As they turn to
could you
to chase
provide
them.
us some covering fog while we make our escape?
I want to make sure that I still have that prepped. Yes. Yes,
Alrighty.
I would like to just.
All right, so not too quickly to bring any suspicion, but slowly fog starts rolling in a little bit more. Like I said, they're not really paying attention as the mist kind of covers it, and you see the last of the airbenders flying off toward the east with an army of ships behind them. And that is where we'll leave the session for tonight.
Whew.
So,
Thank you, Dave.
thank you guys for playing. Thank you, Derek, for joining us. That was awesome.
Thank you for inviting me.
Always blown away at your acting skills, man. Jesus.
Pa, 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 pa.
Love it.
Cool.
But thank you guys, everyone, for watching. Thank you guys for playing with me. I had
Thank you,
fun.
Stacey, for the raid. Much appreciated.
No joke.
Awesome.
And if everybody wants to stick around, we're actually gonna go do a raid ourselves because we can.
Raid!
We're actually gonna raid our good friend from Total Party Chill, their Greater Restoration partners. They've
Hell
been
yeah.
helping us since day one. So let's show them some love.
Great people.
All right.
Nice.
There we go. I think we might have
All
you an
right.
episode title, Rafiki.
Yep.
What? Kick you in the face? Or no, what was it? Kick you in the mouth?
That works. I like that one too. I was gonna
Yeah.
say Last Ride of the Airbenders.
Last Ride of the Airbenders is good. I like that.
And until
Oh.
next Thursday.
Music's gone.
Hmm.
Later! The camera screwed up at the end there, sorry.
It did.
So wouldn't last